Today's been really tough. This is my bench right here. Gonna be sleeping on tonight, so.
This is Mike Black, the millionaire who went homeless, with the goal to make $1 million from nothing in only 12 months, while documenting the entire journey online for everyone to see.
I'm cutting off my entire network. I'm draining my bank account to $0. I'm leaving behind my 7-figure business, putting all my belongings in storage, and I won't even have a place to live.
This is the $1 million comeback.
Did you know the project is gonna be like this?
No, everything was a curveball.
This is my one pair of clothes that I'm taking with me. I have a cell phone and I have a backpack with camera gear. The keys are officially turned in. The project has started. Now I gotta figure out what the f to do.
What Mike didn't know at the time was that this was going to be the toughest year of his life. But why did he decide to do it?
I'm gonna try to panhandle and make a couple bucks. Not worried.
Cell phone? Yeah, homeless people have cell phones, weirdos. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Yeah. First of all, okay, here's what I got to point. Here's what I got to point out here. First of all, like, there is 0% chance. I mean, less than 0% chance. There's negative chance that this is real. Okay, like full blown real. Like he actually was just like straight up living the homeless like or vagrant lifestyle. Okay, no fucking shot. One immediate takeaway that I find rather funny is that, like, can you imagine just like, you know, doing tourism for a fucking year, like experiencing homelessness for a year for funsies? Okay. And also, actually, that's it. That's just, I don't believe this at all.
About food at all. I can go a couple days without eating. Hey, how are you? I was wondering, do you have any like water cups by any chance? Finally, someone nice enough to give me some water.
See, it was the beginning of 2020 and countless people had lost everything. And he wanted to be a living example that you can make a comeback even at your lowest point. But could he really reach $1 million in 12 months again?
Everything I tried didn't work.
I did have someone message me on Craigslist that said they'll give me $100 if I let them.
I started thinking, like, I'm gonna be sleeping on the streets a lot longer than I thought. I don't know if I can do this.
All right, so it's 11 o'clock. Didn't make any money. My bench right here that I'm gonna be sleeping on tonight, so.
But there was no going back now. He had publicly committed all over social media, hired an entire production team, and this was about something bigger than just himself.
The goal of the project is to help as many people as possible.
So giving up was never an option.
He forgot to take off his whiteness? Shut up. That doesn't mean anything in this situation. If you're fucking homeless, being white or black, like, yeah, being black increases your chances of experiencing police brutality, but you're still fucked, okay? That's ridiculous. Come on. The point is he has a fucking camera crew around him. This is reality television. It's not real.
But things took a turn.
Something amazing happened.
LMAO, he really did it. He sucked one. Stop, dude. Stop. Okay. Whatever you say, dude, you're crazy. Like, what are you gonna fucking go talk to white homeless people about white privilege? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Jesus Christ, dude. That is, I'm sorry, that's like insane. You're an insane person. The only people that white homeless people are more privileged than are black homeless people, okay? That's like, you know, they're pretty fucked regardless. Holy shit, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, what are you talking about? But the point is, he's not homeless, okay? That's the fucking point. He's not actually homeless.
Out of nowhere, like, this kid hit me up and said, like, hey man, you can crash here. Offered to drive 30 minutes to pick me up.
Oh no, he's gonna
really
get murdered.
Emotional how nice of an act this was. I promise you I will repay you for all of this.
Okay, thank you. I mean, you don't have to, but
just thank you so much.
Of course.
This is the RV that I slept in last night.
Now this was a short window of opportunity to get back on his feet.
I still have one pair of clothes. Look how gross this is. Now I get to put these boxers back on.
So he had to make some money, but this time he had a plan.
What I started doing is just taking ads on Craigslist in the free section, putting it on Facebook Marketplace, and selling it for a profit. I acted as the middleman, handling all the logistics between the buyer and the seller.
And it worked.
I just sold my first couch for $100.
Although this was literally only 0.01% towards the final goal, with that he was finally able to buy some clothes, some decent food after not eating for days, and most importantly, deodorant.
I hate this more than anything else, okay? Hey, homeless people, just fucking resell people's trash, okay? How did he find this RV? How did he randomly stumble upon a person who just, you know, offered him a place to live? There is so much going on here that, like, again, that we're just like pushing past. I need to understand, like, homie, how are you in the shower right now? How did he get a phone and the internet? No, like, you can have a phone. A lot of homeless people have phones. Most homeless people still have fucking phones, okay? And they can get internet off of like Starbucks or whatever the fuck. That's fine. That's not that crazy. The crazy part about this is like him being able to shower, him having shelter, okay? When you're fucking homeless, like the number one problem is a home, shelter, okay? So homie was out one night and was like, oh man, what the fuck are we gonna do? And he's like, okay, never mind. I just found this RV magically, okay? So that, he fundamentally eliminated the largest problem of being homeless, which is not having a fucking home and a shower, okay? So, hey, you know what this video only proves? You want to eradicate homelessness? Give them fucking homes. That's it. That's literally it. That just straight up. Straight the fuck up. You want to eradicate homelessness? Give them private homes that they can live in and shower in, okay? Boom. Homelessness fucking eradicated. Didn't need, 360 other days to figure out how to fucking deal with it. Day 2 and this motherfucker dealt with it already. Woo! Let's go. We solved it, dude. We fucking solved it. Most people without homes couch surf. The majority of people without homes don't live on the street. Oh, thank you for describing to me, of all fucking people, how the tier system of homelessness. I know, dumbass. I know. That doesn't change the reality, though, okay? Because they ultimately get to that level, okay? That is the problem. We're talking about people who are couch surfing or living out of their fucking cars, okay? Couch surfing, you still have a fucking shower. That's the first tier of homelessness. How many times have I talked about this? But then you move on to your car if you have a fucking car. And that is when you are no longer of a home. You don't have a fucking shower. You don't have anything anymore. This guy eliminated the biggest fucking problem of homelessness, which is not having a home.
On day 3, he made a...
This guy's a hack, but gyms provide showers. I know that, chatter. I know. Except the difference is when I'm in fucking New York, okay, and I want to hop in a quick shower, I have a fucking Equinox membership and I can do that. When you're a homeless person, you can't figure out what gym is going to be like, yes, why, yes, homeless person with $0 in your bank account, please step right into our fucking shower and take a nice hot one, dude.
whopping...
Why are you homeless? Just buy a house? No, I'm saying homelessness could be eradicated by offering homeless people a home and showers, okay? That's what the government's supposed to do. And guess what? That's what the government actually does do in places where we're not fucking psychotic, vulturous, capitalist freaks.
$250 flipping more couches.
Hey Mike, what do you got there? That's a nice computer. Yeah, that's just a brand new used Chromebook. I'm gonna take that. Oh, it's just not working.
I hate this.
But Mike had to figure
I
out...
fucking hate this so much. Oh, whoa, mom, you okay? Ooh, you made me... Oh, wow. Okay. Evet. Bana şeyi getirir misin? Halal guys, hot sauce with the Damn. Fire. Thank you, mom. Woo. Bro, this is great fire. Dude, quick tip, pro tip, dude. Okay? Have a mom. Great. Got me loaded, dude. Look at this. Salads. Sorry to flex, everybody, but goddamn. All right, let's keep going.
Out how to get his own place, because Isaac, the guy who helped him on day one and now lived with in the RV, still had no idea about the project and who Mike really was, because he was going undercover as Scott, so he wouldn't get any extra help. If Isaac found out, Mike would have to cut off contact, which is one of the many rules he set up for the project, and then he'd be back on the streets again. So he had to get more Benjamins into his bank account.
I applied to 10 different jobs in one night, and the next day I woke up and I had 3 interviews.
So he spent the last $40 he had to join a co-working space where he could use much better computers and start trading time for money. Even if that means working as a telemarketer for only $10 an hour.
$25 an hour working for a law firm is a virtual.
Bro, again, notice how everything changed when he actually got a place to be able to live, and the homie literally offered him permanent housing. Notice how this isn't about fucking homelessness at all, because the fundamental flaw of homelessness is, or the fundamental problem of homelessness is being devoid of a home, and now he actually literally does have a fucking house. Okay, when people talk about homelessness being like couch surfing and whatnot, okay, that's true. That is true. That's absolutely correct. I agree. Except when we think about homeless people, we're not thinking about people that are fucking couch surfing. Okay, we're thinking about the people literally living in fucking on the street. Okay, we're talking about those people. Now, there's also another underlying problem here: the background that this motherfucker has. Okay, remember what I've always told to you about rich people, and how being rich or coming from an affluent family does not mean, like, the advantages of coming from an affluent family do not show itself in the form of a fucking trust fund, or when your parents die and you get fucking money because they died and they left you like this fat, television show style inheritance. It comes from the fact that your spawn point and your affluent beginnings, and this is something I talk about with my own personal experience, come from the educational opportunities that you've gotten. Okay, come from, oh shit, Anne, Muhammad is gone. It's moldy. Oh yeah, we gotta throw this out. I can't even use this fork. Anyway, so just remember that is absolutely something that plays a significant role here as well. Yeah, he also has good credit, a good social background, all of this stuff that comes along in most circumstances with homelessness. How the fuck do you become homeless? You think it happens magically? No, because you're fucking debted. You have debt. Okay? This motherfucker's like, oh, I put my dollar account. The dollar, I put the dollar amount in my fucking account to like 94 cents. It's like, okay, how about minus $200,000, or how about however much fucking debt that you're personally in, and a fucking dog shit credit score. Okay?
Assistant. So I went over to Isaac and I was like, hey, would you be cool with lending me your car and I'll do food delivery? I'll give you the majority of everything I make.
Best delivery driver ever.
You heard it. Dude, I could flip this bike, by the way. It sells for like 300, 400 bucks. Flipping. Just left the thrift store, got all these shirts. You looking for a sugar daddy, hit me up. 220 bucks.
But still, with all this work, he was barely getting by.
For the first time, my bank actually overdrew. I was not expecting this to take this long for me to get out of this situation.
Until things got even worse.
We didn't put this in the footage, but the RV had gotten a cockroach infestation. It was really bad. Imagine trying to sleep in a place where there's cockroaches everywhere. You imagine them crawling on you. Well, one night, I looked at my arm, there's a cockroach, just swiped it off, and I sat up. I'm done. I will not live here another week.
He just had to get one client for some service that would pay him a few grand.
I literally just spent all weekend. I sent so many sales proposals.
Until he finally got someone to pay him for monthly marketing services.
1,500 bucks. Dopamine's just blasting through my head. I have money now.
So he was able to move out of the RV into a small shared room. And to come full circle, now he could finally repay Isaac by helping him sell.
I'm fucking losing my mind. Dog. Every part of this that he like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, every part of this fucking video that is like the fundamental leap somehow mysteriously happens, dude. Okay? I'm sorry, but this is so fucking disrespectful and so psychotic that you really have to be a fucking loser who loves the Sigma grindset videos on a daily basis, who's like already caught up in like some kind of fucking multi-level marketing scheme to legitimately believe anything that's happening here. But even if you were to take it at face value, as though it's fucking real, okay? Oh, I have to live in a home now. This fucking sucks. What did I do? Oh, I magically found a fucking a person who would listen to my marketing proposals. Oh, that's sick, man. So you're saying luck in both of the circumstances where you made significant leaps from going homeless to having an RV, shelter over your head, or from going from literally being jobless and flipping fucking Legos like your goddamn Gary V to like getting a marketing job. Again, luck. Both of those situations required fucking luck. So even if we are to believe everything you're saying, which I don't, okay, that's ridiculous, it's literally just fucking still luck. So what is a good government supposed to do? I love this video, by the way. This video is proving all of my points. Holy fuck. This video is like agitprop. The government, a good government that is supposed to fucking care about its own citizens, should make sure that in an absence of luck, because that is the most significant factor here, that something, a social safety net, is supposed to take care of you. You too can become an overnight millionaire sensation, folks, if the government was doing its fucking job. Okay? Because we don't have luck in the real world. Not everyone is lucky. So what do you have to do? You can't make your own luck. What do you have to do in that situation? You have to have someone else take care of you in the same way that fucking Daddy Luck took care of this man.
The RV for $2,000 more than he expected.
I bought a MacBook for him as a thank you present, paid for by my business. I was going to pay for 2 flights to Germany because he really wanted to go to Germany. Just thank him for everything. And then he just stopped responding to my texts.
Who knows, maybe he reaches out now if he sees the video.
I want those Germany tickets.
But in order to eventually reach the $1 million milestone, he had to build a real business. Ideally a scalable one, like an e-commerce company.
I am at the farmer's market here. I'm looking for people that are selling product that I can maybe partner with and sell online.
And after making some connections with a manufacturer and looking at trends, he decided on a very specific niche, a coffee brand for dog lovers that donates a percentage of profits to saving dogs. But what got in the way was the fact that he had to document everything.
I was spending it 40 to 60 hours a week on production and marketing and running the production team alone while I was homeless in the beginning of the project. I remember being in meetings with the guys and I'd be like, I haven't eaten today. I don't have money to get back to the RV park. I got to get out of this meeting and you guys have to figure it out, because if I don't flip a couch today, I have to sleep at the office.
We need to shoot quick overview. We need to shoot how to. Our animator overseas just quit.
You're spending
Oh, so he can sleep at the office if he fucking didn't have a home. That's cool. That's again, homeless people do have that opportunity as well. They can just sleep at their fucking office. No, I got it. No, this is a very real video. If you're a fucking dumbass. Bro, are you kidding me? Dude, are you homeless? You fucking loser. Oh, dude. Dude, you're homeless? Just have a fucking studio and an office and have people work for you. Okay? Dumbass. Imagine being fucking homeless in a situation where you can just instead magically have an RV that alleviates like the most significant problem that you have, which is not having a fucking home. Okay? And then, have a car as well from that same guy that helped you with the house situation. Okay? Use that fucking car to go get a job. Okay? Ultimately, magically get a fucking job where you're, shilling people marketing products or whatever the fuck. It's great, dude. This is great. This is cool as fuck. This is how it works, dude. This is the grossest fucking video I've ever seen. Holy shit.
25 grand a month on production.
$25,000 burned per month on producing the project and marketing it.
Paying for it out of his own pockets.
I only spent 1 hour on my business. This has been a consistent theme. I'm not gonna be able to build $1 million business like that.
How much money have you made so far?
It's underwhelming.
You're making less than minimum wage. You feel like a failure.
I can't be working all these hours. I need to build my business.
Do you feel the pressure of having people look at you, of potentially failing in public? Does that keep you up at night?
I'm so tired. I just got word the client decided to, I guess, fire us.
He had to get really strategic with his time and money. Either cut expenses to invest more into launching the e-commerce business, or invest money to save more time. For example, by hiring freelancers.
So I'm still working on the homepage, sir.
Jay, you logged 2.5 hours. You said you're gonna log a full day today, dude. We need to get this site up. Oh, God,
I hate this man. He literally outsourced the fucking Fiverr. He went to like, he went to like fucking Fiverr and he's like screaming at a Fiverr guy. Dude, this video, this is so great. Hey guys, are you homeless? Just again, get a fucking MacBook, get all this stuff, use all this stuff to your advantage, magically find clients that are going to be involved in your like Ty Lopez style fucking marketing business. Okay, and then exploit labor overseas. What the fuck? Come on, outsource it, dumbasses.
Never gotten that pissed. It's starting to get to the point where I'm like, am I in over my head, being able to hit this goal? I don't feel like I'm far enough.
But out of desperation, Mike came up with a brilliant idea. They would not just cut his biggest expense, but might actually make him money.
I am finding a location. Let's say it's $4,000 a month to rent. I'm gonna rent out 4 of the bedrooms for $1,000 a month, so it pays for the place, and then that 5th bedroom I would get for free. That is what I call rent hacking. This is a 4-story place. This is gonna be my room, walk-in closet here. This would be my bathroom. I'd be going from RV park to this. 3 months. Made this like a podcast room or something. Wow, this place is big.
He makes it valuable by setting up this house specifically.
Dog, if you're homeless, how the fuck are you able to rent a house, dumbass? Hey, bro, do you have bad credit? Are you having a hard time fucking being homeless? Hey, just rent a house, dude, with a podcast room, and then rent it out to all the other homeless buddies. This is the worst thing I've ever seen, okay? Homies out here with fucking 800 credit, okay? Pristine. Motherfucker, I was making a shitload of money, okay? And even then I couldn't fucking rent a house because I had bad credit. What the fuck is this guy talking about? I didn't have a credit card, okay? It's not like I had debt or anything. I didn't have a credit card, so I had bad credit. And places would literally be like, you can't even pay us 12 months rent. Okay? We don't want it. We don't want 12 months rent. We will not let you rent a place because you have bad credit. Homies out here like, what do you mean? Just fucking rent a 4-bedroom apartment. Are you homeless? Just rent a 4-bedroom apartment after you have a successful marketing business that you launched with other employees now, magically. And a place of work.
Specifically for like-minded business owners. And because his fake identity, Scott, doesn't have a good credit score, he just found someone to co-sign it.
What do you think is like a fair percentage of profit to do for you doing like?
If you haven't noticed the pattern, this is not like a how-to fix your life video. Okay? The most important part is to get a fucking cosigner. Again, literally, how? You're skipping the most important fucking steps, dog. You can't do that. You literally can't be like, I fucking made $1 million when I was homeless by being insanely lucky. Found a cosigner. Found a guy who would give him a car and a fucking RV and a place to shower. Literally one night in. Found clients that were willing to pay him thousands of dollars. You can't just be like, these simple steps I followed through and I'm no longer homeless. And like the most significant steps in the most significant hurdles magically always get eliminated by buddy of mine ass motherfuckers, dude. buddy of mine, pal of mine. I just met this guy. That's crazy.
The credit partner stuff. All right, I got the official lease. How cool is it that I went from living in an RV to this place, rent-free, plus I would make money.
And also, the coffee brand was finally ready to launch.
Oh, we're in business. We got coffee, baby. We got our first coffee order ever. This time, 4 months ago, guys, I was thinking about sleeping on a bench. If you're like, I hate my job, I fucking can't stand my fucking job, quit. Save up some money, downsize, quit. Figure out what you want to do.
And with roughly 9 months left, maybe it was still possible to reach the $1 million milestone.
There's a lot of people that have built a company in 9 months, have gotten it to $1 million. I'm healthy, my family's healthy. That's all that matters. On Tuesday, I learned that my dad was officially diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
Yeah, they said it's in my lungs, my liver.
My dad is the single most important person to me in my life.
The typical survival rate for that is 14%. What I was told was like 12 to 18 months.
Believe it or not, yes, it could be better, but also be much worse. To me, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I'll fight, Michael. The fight begins. Don't get upset.
And here we see where Mike got his unwavering optimism. From his dad. He gets a terminal diagnosis and still considers himself to be the luckiest man in the world. After months of struggling.
Hey, Dad, did you get cancer? Time for some fucking content, baby. Let's go. Hey, Dad, speak up. Dad, speak up about your cancer diagnosis. The video is not picking it up. What the fuck, Dad? We've talked about this already, Dad. Holy shit, what's wrong with you? This is why you have cancer, Dad.
Overcoming homelessness, working 100-hour weeks to run an entire production team, and trying to make $1 million at the same time. Now this happened. This was real life now. Mike had a decision to make. Continue the project or quit.
Some things are gonna change because I'm gonna be moving home to spend time with my dad. We're gonna figure it out, you know? This is what happens in life.
It was like life was testing Mike, whether he could actually be a leader, live by the message of the project, and overcome this adversity.
You get dealt cards, you have to play the hand that you're dealt.
His dad wanted him to continue because now this was actually about more than just making $1 million. It was about living by the values his dad taught him, making the best out of every situation, even in times of struggle, and it lit a fire inside of him.
And I wrote it down. I wanted 20,000 DMs, people reaching out saying, you impacted my life in a positive way. That's all I wanted.
So could he still reach the $1 million goal now that things got even more challenging?
And I want to make that very, very clear. Like, I don't think I was going to hit it.
But they had a pretty good plan. Coffee is one of these consumables that people buy again and again if they love your brand. So setting up a monthly subscription would be a game changer. And if they could acquire new customers to try out their products, they might become long-term repeat buyers.
Smile, dance. We put up our first TikTok.
It's official. This is the worst video on YouTube, I think. This is pretty much the worst video on YouTube, I think. Like, there is no... There are videos on YouTube that are pretty bad. No, I'm not skipping. It's like the kind of cancer that I love subjecting my fucking self to, and you guys as well. But this is exactly within my realm of interest, this kind of content. This is perfect. But also at the same time, it is straight up the worst kind of cancer as well. It's both the best kind of cancer and therefore the worst kind of cancer. It's a Sigma Grindset video that takes a fucking fat dookie on all of the fucking shortcomings and all of the horrible hurdles that, like, people that are simply priced out of the housing market experience. Okay? Just get unimaginably lucky and you'll succeed, forehead. That's what I got out of this story, which is true. I do agree with that. Whenever you're failing, whenever you are, you know, when life deals hardships to you, let alone the real fear that you experience when you are actually subjected to homelessness. Like, because there's always that element of like, well, if this shit, it does not get fucked. If this shit fucks up and it ruins my life, I'm just not going to do it anymore. You know what I mean? You're alleviating a big part of the trauma that creates the kinds of homeless people that you see on the fucking streets. That trauma of truly not having any option, truly not having any other opportunity. That's what fucking breaks your brain. Yeah, braving the elements is difficult. Certainly. I wouldn't want to do it. Okay. I wouldn't want to fucking do that shit either. So, you know, that's fine. But braving the elements for one day until someone magically lifts you and gives you a RV to live in with a shower, with a working water, bro. That's so bananas. Like, he fucking never even slept on the street. He found a guy with an RV. Like, that's insane. And the guy didn't murder him. Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about? He was never even fucking homeless, dude. Like, yeah, his maximum experience with homelessness was pointing to a fucking bench, which also mysteriously wasn't like anti-homeless architecture, anti-poverty architecture. Well, actually, maybe it could have been. I didn't even see it. Yeah, just roll nat 20s all day, baby. And you'll be fine. Just keep rolling nat 20s. Duh.
TikTok, and TikTok went semi-viral. Almost 3,200 followers.
Holy shit.
What?
I think we got our first coffee club subscription.
Oh my God.
I was driving.
Oh my God. Just make a TikTok and have it go viral. Oh my God. Again. Look at every element. Every part of this. Every part of this, dude. God. Okay, this video proves my point better than I ever could have. I could have literally sat around and thought about how to like perfectly explain to people meritocracy is a lie and the fundamental role that luck plays, okay, in people's success stories, in people's failure stories, and why the government needs to make sure that there is a true level of a base level of material equality in an effort to maximize productivity, even from a capitalist standpoint. Okay, if I wanted to make a video about that, I would have to, think long and hard. Meanwhile, this guy just went and made it, dude. He went and made it. I love him for it. I straight up absolutely love this man. Thank you so much for making a whole ass fucking YouTube video just basically showcasing the factor of luck, okay? Just straight up showcasing the factor of luck and the necessity of government programs in one fucking video that you were trying to educate people on how easy it is to like get out of homelessness or some shit.
Etsy order, $34,221. Our ad account got disabled. This is what I do when I'm angry. So I made a list of things I'm grateful for. The first is Mark Zuckerberg. I'm grateful for big tech. So now I feel better.
Things now started moving faster, but that also created more problems. Mike was still juggling way too many things, spending only 5 hours.
Okay, that was the grossest thing he said. That's like on par with the rest of the video. The rest of the video is gross. But that, no. This man should be in jail. I'm now in favor of criminalizing fake homeless people. Okay? Homeless people, take them out of jail, put this man in jail instead. If you're fake homeless and you say, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, jail. Straight up.
Hours a week on the e-commerce company, trying to squeeze in family time, making content to document the $1 million comeback, and researching cancer to help his dad. So far, he had spent $250,000 on producing the project, and the channel still hadn't taken off. His goal to impact 20,000.
Wait. Was this guy fucking telling me to watch the East Side documentary again? 31 Days in the Ghetto. Can I survive as a homeless man? Breadline documentaries. What the fuck is this?
People seemed impossible, with only a few hundred views per video.
So that was like a layer of stress. Kept having to get the team pumped up. Like, guys, we'll get these views eventually.
Until his own health started declining as well.
Throughout the entire project, we haven't shared it with you, but I've been in and out of the doctor's office. I actually have 2 autoimmune diseases. Even started developing a
tumor on my hip. It's gotten to the point where I'm in pain every single day.
Health, wealth, relationships, everything in my life is at the lowest point.
I want to talk about the project.
Wait, how the fuck do you go to the doctor's office, dude? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the fuck? You have health care? You're going to the doctor's office? You're able to pay the doctor's office doctor's bill? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You gotta let that tumor kill you, cocksucker. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What is this bullshit, dude? You can't be fucking talking about how you're homeless and then you're fucking literally going to the doctor's office on the side? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You think that's the kind of fucking freedom that homeless people have? Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That kind of debilitating fucking disease absolutely destroys people. It then also on top of that fucking plays into the original trauma that they already had, the trauma for the fucking fear of not being able to have shelter. You eliminated every single part of being homeless. You went glamping and you fucking considered it to be homeless, dude. You literally went glamping, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, fuck this shit, dude. Straight up, fuck this bullshit ass fucking video, dude. Oh my God. Rich people literally have a fucking brain disease. I swear to God. Conservative people are brain dead. Rich people have like a brain disease that literally makes them think up shit like this, where they're just like, I'm gonna fucking do this, dude. It's gonna be sick. Look at this fucking idiot. While I'm talking about homelessness and how fucked up this shit is, look at this fucking idiot. If you're so mad, why don't you do giveaways? I give away this dick to your mother every night, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. You're grounded. I'm your stepfather now. I'm not your stepfather. I'm the father that stepped up. You're grounded. 7-month subscriber, dumbass.
Project real quick. I don't know if I should keep doing it. I really should be helping out my dad with his business. My dad leaves the business is totally done.
Should he end the project now? He was still far from hitting the $1 million goal and having a big impact. But then he got a message from a stranger that changed everything.
There was a guy towards the end of the project. He reached out. I need to get on a call with you. Gets on the call and he literally just starts crying. And he's like, dude, I was going to kill myself. I came across your content. It just gave me hope. That was the best feeling I've ever felt in my entire life.
If he ended it now with only $65,000 made and one person he deeply impacted, would the project be a failure or a success?
I wanted to help people that were struggling get back on their feet and prove that it could be done. A lot of things about this situation suck, but I'm in control of how I see things.
Throughout all of this, no matter how hard life hit him, he made the best of everything and lived by the message he truly...
Bro, I'm sorry, but like 90% of the problems with this video and how triggering this shit is would have been eliminated if he just didn't say like, I'm going to be homeless from, or I'm going to start my starting point as a homeless person. But even then, the content would still revolve around like, I'm starting with $0. Okay. I'm starting with $0. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So you're not starting with like minus dollars, no fucking debt. You're not starting, you know, like even if he started off with a home, and he said, I'm emptying out my bank account. I'm starting off with a fucking home. But like, whatever. You know, a lot of people already have shelter or whatever. Even if he started off as that, it is psychotic because like the areas where he like takes these massive leaps, going from homeless to having shelter, going from shelter to actually having a home, finding a fucking person to actually co-sign his lease. These are the very real problems. These are the very real problems that stop people from actually being able to advance and get out of this issue, okay? And those very real problems have to be solved by the government. Don't get me wrong, right? And that's why he was able to avoid mental health issues. You know what I mean? That's how he was able to avoid addiction, because he didn't have to self-medicate the fucking trauma that he was experiencing every day, because he was like fearful that he doesn't, you know, he has to brave the goddamn elements all day. Okay? And more importantly, he had health care, dude. That's fucking bananas. That is absolute fucking bananas. even if he said, I'm starting off with $0, then what the fuck? You magically found people that were willing to give you $1,000 because you wrote them an email? Anyone that has ever fucking cold called a day in their goddamn life, and I'm sure I have some sales Andes in this fucking chat, like myself, anyone who has ever fucking sent out cold calls and cold emails knows that that shit is fucking impossible. Okay? There is a level of uncertainty there. Okay? There's a level of uncertainty. Even if you have a script ahead of time, even if you have a call sheet ahead of time, even then, it is so fucking difficult to actually get someone to say yes to you. Okay? Especially when you're not even using like a brand or a well-established business that you can fucking Google. And this guy literally cold called and got like $1,500 contract. That's insane. That's fucking insane. I'm sorry, dude. And then he magically had a TikTok go viral. He got fucking, a coffee business. He was able to build a coffee brand. Sorry, dude. That stuff, even if this video was real, which it fucking clearly isn't, the fact that he was like, oh yeah, I just, cold called some people and built a coffee business and had a fucking studio and a place to work out of. Like, get the fuck out of here. Found a co-signer. Come on.
Believed. That's what true leaders do. So he decided to end the project early to focus on fixing his own health and spending more time with his dad.
And now he's doing a lot better and things are going really, really well.
And who knows? Maybe now, with this video, Mike is able to impact 20,000 people.
Wait, what? Wait, so he still failed? We have to read the comments on this. Some people are getting upset in the comments. The point of this was not to inspire homeless people or prove that they can easily make $1 million. As explained in the video, it was to show that people in general can make a comeback even if they lose everything. Yes, I know the title is a bold statement. Dog, the title isn't just a bold statement. The title is an outright lie. He was never homeless and he never made $1 million. Every part of this title is false. But hey, guess what? 0 dislikes, 83,000 likes. What do I know? Clearly, thank you, YouTube. It seems like everybody liked it. Nobody fucking disliked it. So clearly, I'm going to go ahead and assume everything on this video is fucking great. To make this more accurate, he shouldn't have had a phone at least. It's so insanely difficult for people with nothing to do more than pay a room in a cheap motel. There's a lady who lived under a bridge near my hometown who had lost her job as a cook when her restaurant closed down. I asked what she needed. She said no phone, can't call, messages about jobs. But we found a library nearby, so that helped. You didn't get him a fucking phone? When she was ready for the interview, she asked to use my shower. Very simple things were so hard for her. I don't know how she managed to live under that bridge until her salary came, but until about a month, she was gone. I saw her sometime later just walking down the street. She was happy. You should have started with no phone. Homeless people can get phones, but him starting with one was bullshit. No, I mean, that's fine. There's plenty of fucking homeless people with phones, man. Like, that's not the main issue for homeless people. The main issue for homeless people is a home. Okay? It's so good. So fucking good, dude. It's me!